Tonight, we bid you farewell. Welcome to the last episode of the Dynamic Trio podcast.
R.I.P.
Welcome to the Dynamic Trio podcast. Buckle up fast, we're built to outlast. Welcome, one day the team will last. Welcome, we're here at last.
You know what's funny? You're doing air guitars, and it makes so much sense because you're wearing like, what's it called?
Unitard?
A unit? No, you're not wearing a unitard. You're wearing a sleeveless shirt, so you look very punk right now.
Oh, yeah.
You look like a punk ass bitch.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of punk ass bitches,
Welcome to Dynamic Trio podcast, the final episode. This is James.
and this is Alex, because one punk ass. I'm kidding.
We owe you guys an explanation. And we'll make this quick because we got a banger of an episode today.
Yep.
But as of today, we are recording our final broadcast for the Dynamic Trio podcast because we are no longer the Dynamic Trio podcast.
No. The third member decided to part ways.
Yeah. He took the baby goats with him. They took a whole cult thing. I don't know. They're doing this whole white robe thing right now.
There was a lot of nudity involved. It was a strange time. He sent me a thing on like text, and it was just a lot of nakedness.
By the way, if you get a text to say, want to be enlightened, just ignore it.
Yeah. Because
It's just
it's not good. Yeah, and it's just not good.
A lot of anal. This obviously is a very big shock to us, just as much as you guys. But the reality is, no, we don't hate our third co-host that much.
Yeah.
Obviously, but things
But
happen.
is he gonna get a Christmas gift? No, he's not. And I hope he hears
I
this.
just thought about that. We get each other Christmas gifts because of this podcast.
Yeah. But he's not gonna get one because he wasn't a Dynamic Trio man.
Yeah, we're left over, huh?
Yeah, we're left over.
So you guys will get some updates, but we're not done. We are not done with the podcast. We love doing this, and the few of you guys that stick around, because there are a few people that really do stick around and keep listening.
Yeah.
We're going to continue. We are going to move over to our actual hidden secret agenda. We have a gaming channel.
Yeah.
We barely started this in the summer this year. We posted one video just to get the thing rolling and make sure we have everything in place because we love gaming.
Yeah.
But we don't have people to play with.
Yeah.
So we called ourselves the Leftovers
Yeah.
Gaming Channel. But I think we are going to move over to the Leftovers podcast as well. So that means new TikTok, new Instagram, new YouTube channel, new everything.
New clips and new ha-has.
I think you guys will really like the new setup too. I like our new logos. It's funny how we basically had a plan B just in case of everything.
It wasn't like a plan B. It was kind of like just gaming on the side.
Yeah.
But then it ended up kind of being like, now it's going to be like our main thing.
Yep. I mean, it was our side hobby, and we really enjoy gaming, and we really have a lot of funny clips over the years, but we didn't record those things, and we should have.
And it's funny because like the ideal thing that we wanted to do was do gaming first, and then like the podcast kind of just happened on its own, and we're like, let's get Patrick involved, you know? And
Right. And
then he left us.
He left us, but when we were left over.
Yeah.
to
It's funny how that happened because the name The Leftovers happened before Patrick actually left us over. It's like we set ourselves up.
we did. We
You know?
set ourselves up for failure.
And then also in the future, when people see how big we get, we're going to be like, we sacrificed Patrick. Just kidding.
Well, tonight we are talking about 911 calls.
Yep.
Obviously, 911 calls can be very scary. They can be very serious. But today we picked some of the top 3 that are the weirdest, kind of the funny, kind of the scary. But these are some of the most interesting ones. And today we have a special guest playing at the operator. And he's always been here, ride or die, part of the Dynamic Trio, Alex.
All right.
So let's get into this. Ready? All right. So we're going to start with the first call. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, ring, ring.
There's a lot happening right now, okay? There's a lot of crime on the other line. So just be patient.
And then you hang up so I can call again. Ring, ring, ring. Ring.
Hello, this is 911. What's your emergency?
Hello. I'm scared.
Yeah, so am I. What the fuck do you want?
My dad. It's my dad.
What's with him? Is he okay? Are you okay?
He's okay, but I'm in the back seat. I'm scared.
In the back seat of what? A car?
Car. Yeah, he's in the front seat. That's why I'm whispering.
How'd you get a phone? You sound young.
I took his.
Why doesn't he not have his phone?
Can you ask me the emergency?
What's the emergency?
I'm this many.
I can't see your hand, stupid fuck.
Oh, I got one of the blind ones. Great. I mean, my daddy broke the law.
Oh, what did he do? Was it spill the tea, dog?
We're on Route 60. I don't know roads.
Yeah, okay. Route 60.
Yeah, we're on Route 60, and he really broke the law. You need to get an officer to chase us.
Okay. What's your location specifically? Do you see like a McDonald's or something?
I just told you I'm this many. I don't think you understand. I don't know anything else.
Well, then hang up and find somebody who can't tell me what's wrong with you.
My daddy broke the law.
What law did he break?
He ran a red light.
He ran a red light? You're snitching on him? You fucking punk.
Oh my God.
He put his seed in your mom and then he gave birth to you. And so just for you to snitch on his fucking ass?
You've given me a lot to think about this call. Okay. Dad, it's for you. All right. This is based on a real story.
Really? That sucks.
Yeah.
What a shitty kid.
So a few years ago, there was a 911 call from a kid who basically was just calling saying, my dad broke the law. My dad broke the law. And it was for that exact reason, saying he broke a serious crime. He's a criminal and all this stuff. And they had to follow up, obviously. But he basically did say, like, my dad broke the law in the car. He ran a red light and all this stuff. And they had to investigate this, obviously, because it's not normal for a kid to call 911.
Yeah.
And especially for a red light, even if he's young. Turns out the dad made a stop and turned on a red light, turned right on red.
Oh, so it wasn't even bad.
It wasn't even bad. It was completely legal.
Was there a sign that said do not turn on red?
Nope.
So
everything was completely. He did it multiple times, and that's why the kid called.
Oh my God.
The kid's a snitch.
The kid is a dumb snitch. He's not even a good one.
I think he was actually 6 years old too.
Really?
Yeah. But dude, imagine. What would you do if your kid called the cops on you for something as stupid as my dad ran the red light?
I would throw a manual at him saying, and like it's gonna be like the rules of the road manual, and I'd be like, I can do that, you bitch.
I honestly don't know how you discipline that, because on one hand, I am proud of him for speaking up.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you got the balls to call 911.
Yeah.
On the other hand,
I'm gonna take him to the firehouse and leave him outside. I know he's 6, and I usually do that for babies, but this kid, I don't know.
I don't know if he's making it past 6.
Yeah.
Not in this house.
No. I'm going to go home to my wife and I'm going to be like, hey, we got to start again.
This reminds me too of another one where a kid called 911 because he saw a dinosaur.
He saw a dinosaur?
He saw a dinosaur.
Then I think that's a good call.
And then, the 911 operator was so dope. He started playing along.
Oh, really?
And he goes like, what kind of dinosaur? He's like, it's this one and this one. The kid was so excited.
Yeah.
And the 911 operator is so chill and everything. But I guess the kid had hung up once and called again. So then the 911 operator's like, hey, is anyone home? And he's like, yeah, my mom's in the shower. And then he's all like, can I talk to your mom? He's like, no, my mom doesn't like it when we talk to her in the shower. And I was like, uh-oh, now it's really trouble. And then he convinced the kid to talk to the mom, and the mom freaked out and she goes, I'm so sorry. And she goes, ma'am, everything is fine. Usually this is where I tell you guys to figure stuff out, but he really likes dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then I let her know, it's like, also you should probably put some clothes on, because so when the 911 call gets cut off, officers automatically have to go to the house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Funny enough though, I woke up one night, it happened in August, a few months ago. I got a random phone call, local call. And I was like, oh, that's weird. It's not a scam. It was 911. And they called me and they were like, hey. I was like, hello. And I'm like half awake.
You're like, hey, I'm supposed to be the one that calls you. You guys don't call us.
Yeah. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I was like,
me, I'd be like, what's your emergency?
And dude, I almost did my stupid thing that I do to my mom. I'm like, hello, Pizza Hut. How may I help you?
Oh, really?
I do that to my mom all the time. And then I was about to do it just for fun. And I was like, oh, thank God I didn't do it.
Yeah.
They called me and said,
like, he sounds like an immigrant.
They called me and they're like, oh, this is 911. We're calling you from a separate line. Basically, we got a call from this number, but we didn't hear anything. And I was like, okay, I'm so sorry. I must have called you. I just woke up. My phone was underneath me when I was sleeping, whatever. And they're like, okay, no problem. We just have to always call back to make sure there's no issue. And I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Makes sense.
Thank you so much. I realized, though, I woke up late that day, too. So I was like, how long had it been since 911 was called?
Yeah.
And that they didn't send an officer.
Oh, true.
I thought about that. I was like, I must have been snoring or making sounds.
Like, if it was right away that they called you back, that makes sense. But if they, like, took a long time, then what if you were actually in danger?
That's what I was exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Did you check, like, the call log?
Ah, I forgot to. I should have
You
checked
should
the
have
call
like seen like
log.
how far apart it was.
Yeah, and then sue them.
Yeah, just be like, dude, I could have been dead. But speaking of dead, you got any more of these 911 calls?
I got another one. You
Let's
ready
go.
for this one?
Yeah.
All right. So this next 911 call, ready? This one's a little creepy,
Okay.
but you'll probably recognize it as soon as we get started. You ready?
Okay. For this one, I will be attentive.
Okay. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Whoa, you're fast.
Yeah, this is 911. What's your emergency?
You got to help us, man. You got to help us.
Where do you need help?
At my house.
Where's your house? What's your address?
Next to my neighbors.
What's your neighbor's address?
Sun Street. I don't know this, man. I'm scared.
Can you put somebody on the phone that knows the address?
That was a little insulting. I want to bring that up real quick. That was a little insulting. Do you want to know my emergency? How about that?
Yeah, what's your emergency?
They're here. There's people in the backyard.
Who's in the backyard? Do you know them?
I don't know them. We just saw lights. There was lights in the sky and they just crashed. And then we see two people. There's two people. They're not human, man.
What's their ethnicity?
Not human.
Okay.
But if I had to guess, Norwegian.
Norwegian. Interesting. Okay.
Very pale.
Okay.
Very pale, very tall. They got close to us, but we don't know what they are.
Okay. We will be sending people to your location.
Okay, and what are they gonna do?
Shoot at it or something. We're gonna make sure that you guys are safe and taken care of.
Well, look, they have big shiny eyes. They're like 10 feet tall, so you can't miss them. And they're just walking.
Hey, man. It sounds like you're describing aliens.
That's the thing.
Is
I
it
don't
an
know
alien?
what it is.
It sounds like aliens to me, but
Look,
we are going to
not
send
in
somebody
this-
to your location.
Look, in this political climate, I'm not saying shit. So crazy part is, and I'm sure you guess what story this is.
the one
already.
from Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so,
know that shit, boy.
So yeah, this one actually happened.
Hold
in
on, pause.
2000.
I'm going to chug my Red Bull. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Is that your reward for guessing right?
Yeah, I'm addicted to this shit, man.
You haven't had one in months.
I haven't had one in like 2 days.
Oh, shit,
It's
never
been like a
mind.
week, but I'm fiending. Go ahead.
Well, in May of 2023, a Las Vegas family called 911 around midnight after claiming that something crashed in their backyard. They told dispatch that they saw a bright object fall from the sky and that two tall beings around 8 to 10 feet tall with big shiny eyes were walking around their property. The caller told the police, there's like an 8-foot... Oh my God, I'm the alien. There's like an 8-foot person beside it and another one's inside. They're not human, bro.
Bro.
That's how you know it's real.
Yeah.
Well, when the officers arrived, they took it seriously. One cop even said on his body cam, I'm not going to lie to you, one of my partners saw something fall from the sky too.
Oh, wow.
They searched the yard, no crash site, no footprints, no beings, nothing. The family swore they saw them. They said their power flickered, they felt the ground shake, and one even claimed a strange ringing in his ears afterward. Police closed the report as unfounded, but media flooded their neighborhood for weeks. People online called it a hoax. Others said the police were covering it up. Even NASA got dragged into it
The hell?
after residents started sharing meteor theories that matched the time of the call. And here's where it gets weird. The officer's body cam actually caught a flash in the sky about 40 minutes before the call. So either a meteor really did crash nearby or someone dropped the most perfectly timed prank in history.
Wow.
Isn't that insane though?
Wow.
I remember this story, but I remember there was an actual video footage that came out
Yeah.
from the family.
Yeah.
And supposedly you see something. I
Yeah.
couldn't see anything.
I remember seeing this, and like a bunch of people said that if you look behind like a fence, you
Yeah.
could see like movement, but I didn't see anything either. Like some people said that you could see eyes, like you could see like a full face, but I'm like, the thing is, if it's an alien, I don't know if they would crouch or hide. You know?
That's what I was thinking too. If it's an alien, in my head, I get the idea that aliens are super intelligent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I also imagine there's still some kind of like animalistic behavior in them that makes them skittish, just like any other animal. Like even a cheetah or a lion, their first intent is not to see a human and attack it, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time they'll like go around and see like, can I take this motherfucker?
Yeah, I don't know. For like with aliens, I don't even think they have like that animalistic thing in them.
I
For
guess
some
you're
reason, I'm just like, I feel like they would be so above it all that they would just stand tall in front of you and just be
That's
like,
what I think too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who knows? I mean, the family swears up and down this happened.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, do you remember it just went silent?
It was a talk for like a minute because people said that I think like the family updated and said that people would go to their house and there would be a bunch of people like outside asking them questions. And
Yeah.
at some point, the kid who like made like the video or whatever, he was just like, I really wish that I never put this out, because
Yes.
everybody's just been contacting me, like from every aspect of like the world almost, you know, like
Yep.
like news, like conspiracy people, crazy alien people. Like it was just
His
everywhere.
ex-girlfriend called.
Yeah, his ex-girlfriend
He said
was
it
like,
had nothing to do with this. And
Yeah.
she just wanted something back, but
Yeah.
like it was annoying.
she saw his follower count go up and started crawling back.
And she's like, "Can you plug my OnlyFans?"
Oh,
But that's it brings up an interesting question with the whole UFO and alien stuff coming to light now through the US government. Do police officers need to have a protocol for these kinds of calls now?
they probably already do.
You think so?
Yeah, I imagine these type of calls happen fairly often, but at the same time, I could see like a crazy person that would make these calls.
I
you
can
know?
see that too, but I mean, it's true though. Is this the most perfectly timed prank of all time?
Yeah, honestly, if it is a prank, if it is a prank,
Best prank ever.
yeah. But in my eyes, when I saw it, obviously I believed it because I believe everything that's alien-y or whatever online, because I just want something to happen, even though I know that if it did happen, I'd panic.
Oh, 100%. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Your whole life has changed. I feel bad for this family.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do feel bad for this family. But imagine being the 911 dispatcher trying to write the report. Caller claims tall, glowing eyes in backyard.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you have to write in your report. Mm-hmm. How do you, like, continue your job afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, you know what's so cool? I feel like somebody out there should be like a dispatcher should have like a podcast. There should be one out there that just talks about the calls that they got that day.
That'd be amazing. And then they get other 911 operators to call in and say, "Hey, I can't give you information about names, but I
Yeah.
can give you some details."
Yeah,
That would be amazing.
that would do a killing.
Oh God! Hey guys, we canceled the leftovers. We are getting a job first, and then we're gonna
Yeah, we're gonna be 911 dispatchers.
this last one.
Okay.
This last one is a little scary.
Okay.
And it made TikTok headlines for a little bit, but it kind of went up
Is
in
it the
hype.
mall one?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Let's get into it.
all right.
For this one, you are useless.
Okay,
Okay. Useless, but
I got this.
you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Ring ring. Ring ring.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Wow, you got the accent for this one,
Wait,
right?
actually? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. You told me that I should be useless, so I pretended to be the most useless person that I could think of. MAGA. I'm just kidding.
Thank God it's the last episode. Ring ring.
Hello. This
Hello?
911.
Oh my goodness. All right. Hey man, I'm on the road. I'm by the big forest. I don't know what I just saw. I saw a guy.
Describe it to me.
Well, he was bleeding all over. I think he's a hit and run victim because
Yep.
he's bleeding from his head all the way down to his body.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't stop. I'm sorry I didn't stop, but I just had to keep going. He freaked me out. It's the middle of the night. I don't know, but he looks like he's in bad shape, man.
Why? He don't go to no Planet Fitness or what?
Well, that too, but he was he also looked like he see the sun because he's white. He's white as snow.
It's snow, you say? We don't get snow from down here.
That's what I'm saying.
And he was Should I stay that character
Yeah,
or
that's
no?
fine, man. That's awesome.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was in character.
What does fella look like?
You don't listen, huh?
No, I don't, because I'm useless. Now tell me again.
He was pale. He's like, oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Oh, we keep clapping.
No, that's not me. That's the top of my head. It's in the back. It's in the back. Dude, it's not human.
What's in the
It's not
back?
human.
What's in the back?
It's not human.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm going to try.
Oh, God. What the fuck was that?
It clammed in my back of my car, back of my truck. It. I don't know what it is, man.
I thought you said it was bleeding. How the fuck is it jumping around?
I don't know what it was, but it ain't human, man.
Shoot it with your gun, man. What from the south?
Yeah, but I don't know if we are from the south, but oh man, dude, I don't know. I don't even know it's the same thing or what it was. It wasn't human, man.
I mean, it's almost Thanksgiving. It could be a turkey.
it had no feathers,
Maybe it's a fucking turkey that just got its feathers chopped off.
and it escaped its victim.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense, but it was like human size.
Well, ask it a little question. Be like,
I'm
hey,
not stopping.
ask it, cluck, 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 cluck.
As funny as this is, that's how the call went.
Really?
Kind of.
I was gonna say there's no shot. There's no shot.
This was straight out of a horror movie, and it actually started with a 911 call that was really similar to this. So,
Dude, I doubt it was that similar to this.
Okay,
I was repeatedly saying clock, 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 clock.
You're right.
There's no shot.
But as useless as you were,
Yeah.
the dispatcher was just as useless.
Wow, that's funny.
On a summer night in 2021, a driver that goes by the name T was heading home on route
T like TEA?
No, just T, the letter T.
Oh, okay, interesting.
He didn't want to be. He wanted to be anonymous, but we'll get into that.
He can't spell.
He can't spell. Well, he was heading home on route 210 North near Curry, North Carolina. He saw what looked like a man standing on the side of the road, pale skin, tall and thin,
Wait, is
blood
North
on his face.
Carolina South?
No, it's in the north, dumbass.
Fuck. This whole bitch shit right now.
It's all the same.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
He saw what looked like a man standing on the side of the road, pale skin, tall and thin, blood on his face. Thinking he was a hit and run victim, he slowed down until the figure sprinted toward him and leaped into the bed of his truck. Panicked, he slammed the brakes, grabbed his phone, and called 911. And during the call, he shouted, "It's not human! It's not human! It's in my truck!" He claimed the creature rolled over the hood and scrambled into the wood on all fours, skin white like paper, limbs way too big. Police arrived minutes later. They searched the woods with drones and flashlights, found nothing. No footprints, no blood, just deep scratches on the roof of the truck. Locals later started calling it the pale crawler. Some said it was a mutated animal. Others whispered about the rake. An internet cryptid said to roam rural roads at night. The driver refused interviews for months, and when he finally did, he said, "People can think I'm crazy. I know what I saw, and it wasn't a man."
Wow.
This one went wild for a while. I mean, there was a bunch of TikTok sounds of the 911 call where he's just going, "It's not human. It's not human."
I've heard that part.
That part was terrifying. Fake or not, whether the story is not, that person saying it's not human freaked me out.
And he was terrified.
He was
you
terrified.
could hear it in his voice.
I actually listened to the full 911 audio on YouTube. I guess someone has it and they posted it, and the full thing is so useless because she's like, "So where are you around? Oh, by this street? Okay, by this street. By this street. No, okay, you're by the school now, right?" And then he starts freaking out, doing all that, and she's not helpful at all. She's like, "Maybe it's a turkey," and he's all like, "It's pale, it's white, it's huge." He's all like, "Well, maybe a chicken," kind of like. Okay, I'm exaggerating a tiny bit, not too much, but she was useless.
I know that they're trained in order to be calm, like in these situations. But if you hear somebody screaming that something's not human, I don't know if you can even like stay calm. I mean, you kind of have to be just to make sure that like, you know, you send the people to the right location. But if I'm getting that call and somebody's screaming at me about something not being human, I'm sending the National Guard. Like I'm sending the FBI. I'm sending the CIA. I'm sending like a nuke.
I love the idea that you think a dispatcher has more control than just pressing a button on their computer says, "Hey, officers, there's this guy."
No, I'm pulling every string that I got in my arsenal.
Well, I mean, it begs the question is, why were there real scratches on the hood or in the top of the truck, but there was no DNA?
I was going to say the weird part about there not being blood, even though the guy said that the creature was bloody. That's weird.
I mean, it was terrifying. I mean, some people do believe that he was running on adrenaline a little bit. You know, he saw a creep. I mean, let's be honest. You're in the middle of the night and some guy, maybe he is a hit and run victim and they're just bleeding.
Yeah.
And the worst coincidence happens that a bird or something jumps onto your truck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the rural areas. I don't know what this area is known for. If it has turkeys, if it has wild animals just going around, maybe even hit a deer.
Yeah.
We don't for sure know. He was distracted, obviously, because he was on the 911 call.
That would be the craziest coincidence of all time, that you see somebody that is hit by a car on the road and then afterwards something's like, you know, on top of you. If it was a turkey, I could see why he would put two and two together, but I don't know, like.
I don't think it's much of a coincidence.
Yeah. I'm trying to explain it as best I could or whatever, just to be like devil's advocate. Like, yeah, sure, it could have been like a fucking turkey, take her side or whatever, but no. That's creepy. And I've heard of that thing too, a rake or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even like saying those things names.
I don't either.
What I mean? Like, I try to like avoid it as much as possible.
I know that it's not supposed to be. Did you just knock on my table?
Yeah, I'm scared.
That's not how cryptids work.
I don't care.
Well, look, I've heard about the rake. I mean, I thought it was a creepy pasta thing, but I've heard also it's like some kind of a skin crawler or what's it?
Walker?
Skin walker, yeah. I think they mixed those two up a little bit. I mean, rural areas are known for having some of the creepiest urban myths. Dude.
Yeah.
And the rake is definitely up there. I mean, dude, the way he described it is perfectly what the rake is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And I mean, who knows? Maybe we're being bamboozled and it's a fake thing.
Yeah.
But that 911 call's awful to hear.
Yeah. He's genuinely terrified.
Oh, I mean, imagine being the real 911 dispatcher, though.
Yeah.
If this is real, imagine that person who had to listen to that at midnight.
Yeah. Did we ever find out like if the guy was okay? Like, did he? Oh yeah, 'cause
He's fine, yeah.
We saw like the truck, whatever, right?
What I found was crazy is that he pulled over a few miles down the road.
I'm never pulling over.
Exactly. He pulled over like a gas station or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. A little store. He actually, I don't get why he would pull over.
Yeah.
I would tell the officer, be like, I'm not pulling over
Yeah.
until I see lights.
I'm be like, I'm driving to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not pulling over until the sun comes up and I'm in front of a church.
Honestly,
Yeah.
maybe avoid everything.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'm going home. And
No, I'm not going to go home either because I don't want it to know where I live.
It probably already does. That's how the horror movie goes.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck.
But those were our 911 calls today. Have you ever had to call 911?
Yeah, but you know, it's some dark shit.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make myself a hero, I guess. I can make myself a hero.
All right. Let's hear it.
I don't want to be that guy. But basically, one time I was in a parking lot.
Uh-huh.
And there was a lady that was kind of yelling a lot. Me and my girlfriend just thought like, some crazy lady.
Yeah.
Cracked. I thought that.
Yeah.
I really thought that.
Yeah.
Turns out she was like berating some kid.
Oh, what?
Crazy, right? And it was her own kids.
Oh, no.
And then I guess she left. She went inside to a store. And I was approaching a car that was behind them because there was two other girls in there, two teenagers who were watching the whole thing. And I don't know if they were recording or if they were going to call the cops themselves, but they were younger than me. So they were more terrified to actually get the cops involved. And I was like, no, we should do something here.
Yeah.
And then luckily they were willing to give my girlfriend their phone number because I was calling the cops,
Yeah.
the non-emergency line, to basically report this. And they were willing to be collaborators later on.
Oh, okay.
It was
cool.
really, really cool. And I had this idea that if you call the police directly, they're a little slower because it's a non-emergency. Mm-hmm. I guess they filter it properly and they make their own judgment because 5 minutes later, there's an officer driving really fast into the parking lot. And
snap.
then they asked me and I'm like, oh, the car went that way. And they're like, all right, thank you so much. I had to give them a statement.
Yeah.
That was the thing. And I never got a follow-up on that.
Ever?
No. So I'm going to guess that obviously, it's hearsay for them and it's really hard to prove anything. And I'm sure, maybe it was just a bad moment.
Yeah.
But I remember the yelling was berating. It looked like straight out of a movie, how bad the way she was treating those kids.
Aww.
And I never got to follow up on it. And the collaborator never messaged us at all to ask us how they were doing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then we give the officers the collaborator's number. Yeah, dude, it was so fucked, dude. And I've never had to call 911. The adrenaline you get from calling or calling police, and it's not for like yourself almost. Like it's not like, oh, I need help or anything like that. It's weird. It's a weird feeling.
That's good though, because like that one story that we told about Amy Bradley, you weren't a person that just like watched and like let it happen. Like you stepped in.
Yeah. Circumstances are different, obviously. In the U.S., obviously, there's more incentive to call the cops because you feel like something will be done. I do understand in the Amy Bradley story, in those kinds of islands that she was supposedly kidnapped in, there might be a culture where calling the cops isn't worth it.
Or like maybe you find out that they are also involved in stuff like that.
That is also a very big possibility.
Like a lot of cops are corrupt in different parts of the world. And in ours.
And ours. I was going to say, yeah, ours too. But I got to be nice because I've only gotten warnings. I never get tickets anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, and not anymore, but like I just don't get tickets.
Yeah.
I've been very, very lucky.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, hopefully you guys like those 911 calls. I like those 911 calls a lot. I thought those were pretty good. There were some other ones that were a little creepier, and we wanted to make sure we left on a lighthearted moment. Something that makes you think a little creepy, something that makes you think a little maybe not real.
Yeah.
I definitely still think that the Vegas one is real, dude.
I do too.
I can't imagine someone would go to this length.
Yeah. It's like the thing with the venom. The venom creature. Somebody wouldn't go to that full length to just pull a prank on people if it wasn't real.
The guy clearly doesn't have a job, okay? He has nothing else to do.
Because, dude, if a venom creature landed on my front door, I'm quitting my job too.
For what? What? Okay, you quit your job.
Yeah.
What's step 2?
Monitor the fuck out of this and record it and post it on TikTok daily.
And then how do you get the food to eat yourself?
Off the monetization from the video and the views.
What if you don't get monetization?
Why wouldn't you?
I'm just saying, to my understanding, Panama doesn't get monetization from TikTok.
Well, the last video that I saw, he's in a Bentley.
Shut the fuck up.
No. Imagine he's just like, guys, no. In like one frame, he has a Rolex on his wrist.
That'd be hilarious if he monetized the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
And then we never get an answer.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do this?
He's like, for the bag.
For the bag. Oh, that's a legit reason, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
I buy it.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Well, we usually, this is the point where we tell you guys to email us and message us at Dynamic Trio Pod.
Don't, because we're not going to see it, because we're not going to exist anymore.
We are just in a different universe.
Technically, though, like the Dynamic Trio name doesn't exist, so this version of us doesn't exist anymore now.
After we hit the record button.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of crazy?
We shouldn't hit the record button. The red button.
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't, because then we never cease to exist.
Dude, this is like a weird, like, Black Mirror thing where you're listening to like AI bots talk, and then they're just like, if we never stop, we never go away.
Holy shit.
Right?
It's like there's infinity, but then there's infinity between 0 and 1.
Yeah.
If you think about it, because you can keep extending decimal points.
Yeah. Isn't that fucking weird?
And stupid.
I've had too much Red Bull, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but that was like, you got me thinking for a second. I got a little lost.
No.
Trance.
If you actually think about it further, it makes sense. It makes sense.
But it started making me panic a little.
Yeah.
That's why I had to like kind of break it, because it was gonna make me like,
Yeah. You're like, it's dumb.
stupid as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's just 0 and 1.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys if you guys followed along for a few episodes, or maybe this is your first episode. Well, it's also your last.
Yeah. Should have fucking shown up earlier.
Yeah.
Then maybe Patrick wouldn't have laughed.
We are looking forward to the leftovers side of things. Probably give us a week or two to get things set up. Everything is ready to go pretty much. We just want to make sure that when we do this next era of the pod, we deliver better.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I really believe in this, and I really am happy that we got to do this. We don't get time to hang out as much these days, and
Yeah.
I think this was one of the best ways for us to spend time, and it'll be a great way for us to look back in a few years to actually listen to ourselves again.
Yeah.
Especially when one of us moves on from the Colts, moves on from the fame.
Yeah. God, there was so much nudity.
Well, thank you guys for listening to the Dynamic Trio podcast. We wish we could have made it to episode 60. Is this 60?
No. Wait, maybe 59? I
can check
think
right
it's
now.
59. Damn, we couldn't even get to 60. God damn it.
Dude, we just got an intro song.
But you know what? It's cool because like we did this for 59 episodes. Most podcasts don't make it past 7.
Yeah.
And we should have stopped at 7.
We should have stopped at our unreleased episode.
Yeah.
Remember we did a whole pilot that got deleted because we didn't know how to record?
Yeah. But it's okay.
No, I'm glad we did this. And honestly, I don't see us stopping anytime soon. At
Yeah.
least for me. Even when Alex leaves me,
What?
you'll hear me do the voices for both of them.
Oh, dude.
That'd be so sad.
At that point, I'm going to put you in like a room with like padded walls.
Yeah, but like you'll visit.
I won't.
I'll leave you there.
Just kidding.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening to Dynamic Trio podcast. We appreciate you guys. And if you guys listen to the very end of today's episode, DM us something. Give us some ideas for the next era. We want to listen. We're definitely going to make a few changes as we do episodes. And I think we want to put more content out there. Who knows?
Yeah.
We're not promising shit because we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank
I
you.
lost both pinkies in the war, so I can't make pinky promises anymore. And this has been Alex.
This is James. And thank you for listening to Dynamic Trio podcast. And we'll see you guys over at Leftovers.
We don't exist anymore.
I'm not pressing the button.
We don't exist anymore. That's creeping me out.
It is, right?
Right? I don't like that.
I don't like it because I'm staring at you, but am I staring at you?
Press the button.
Thank you for listening, and thank you so much.
Yeah.